Hi everyone, like and subscribe. I can hardly say it, but please do it because it really helps me out. If you watched last week and you possibly went out and bought a couple of pencil mics, then well done, because we're going to do some more stuff today based around that. Today's, it's not really a lesson, it's just to show you what I do and what a lot of the old boys did. Back in the day, that I wasn't around in, by the way, cheeky. The old desks were very primitive. They only had, very moderate EQ, and they didn't actually have a pan knob. It wasn't invented yet. And back then, they had a switch. So you had the choice of a left switch, or centre, or right, LCR. Now, what we're going to have a look at today is LCR mixing, and specifically guitars. I'll be doing a sort of rock and roll 12-bar thing, just so you can hear what it sounds like. But what we're going to be doing is, as they were limited to just the L, C, and R, they come up with other tricks to pan the guitar wherever they needed it within that realm. And that's what we're going to be showing you today. And actually, it sounds really good. As in, like, most people are going with the SM57 down the throat of the amp. No room sound, nothing. It sounds good in a certain context, but a lot of music, it feels like you don't get any ambience around it. People tend to put too much on the track. I feel anyway. But when you got a good LCR, well, L and R recording of the guitars, the ambience kind of fills up the room. So you don't need to add too much. And the beauty of that is the less you add to a track, especially with rock and, even metal, the less you put in that track, the more powerful it's going to sound. Listen to Rage Against the Machine. One bass, one drummer, maybe two guitars, not much more than that. Solo, obviously. Listen to reggae, dub. There's not a lot going on, but it sounds fat. This technique will help you, because it sounds great, it might stop you from putting too much on your track and making it sound thinner. What we're going to do is take pretty much the same method that we used in the last program with the left and right microphones. Go and buy some if you haven't got them, because they're really useful when you see what I'm going to do with them. We're going to take that, we're going to put it in the middle of the room, looking down the room. Okay, so say you're down the room. Sorry about that. That's the mics. They're looking at you like that. So right down the centre. Mic's looking that way. Mic's looking that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, that's your mics, we're going to put one guitar amp on a stool, pretty much in line with the microphone, with that mic looking at it from 6 foot away, maybe 8 foot away, a bit longer. And the other mic's going to be looking away from it on a 45 degree. And we're going to do one amplifier there and one amplifier on the other side, the same amplifier. We'll record it again on the other side. As we record just that one, we're recording both microphones. Yeah, and that one, this one is hard pan to the left. This one is hard pan to the right in the mixer. Okay? And it's going to be the same thing with the amplifier on this side. Record both mics. This one's looking at the amplifier. This one's looking at the room. And we'll record both of these as well. This one's still hard left panned. This one's still hard right panned. So we're going to do that now. And basically come back in 2 secs. I'll show some footage of how we're going to do it so you can see exactly what we're doing, and then we'll come back here, play some guitar. We'll do a left-hand side one, play some on the bridge, then we'll play on the neck pickup, and we'll do the same with the left-hand side. We'll take that amplifier, put it all the way to the other side of the room, put that in there. Do not ever touch the microphones. They stay in one position and they do not get touched. You're moving stuff around them. Okay? So you don't pan on the mixer, you pan in the room. You want the guitar hard right, hard left, right, whatever. You know what I mean? You put the amplifier all the way. Let's put that there. All the way around there. So you got that there. Amplifier's here. Okay? You want the amplifier to be all the way this side. You put it all the way so this microphone here is pointing at that amplifier. I hope this makes sense. I look like a twonk otherwise. Same again. If you want that amplifier in the middle of the room, middle of the mix, you leave the mics where they are and you put the amplifier right down the middle of the room. Okay. We're not going to do the middle one today, but we're going to do the left and right. And on other shows, we're going to show you different things you can do. You can get height, you can get, floor, height, close, far, all using two mics. Yeah, you don't need anything else. When you put your headphones on, you'll really hear that you're standing in a room listening to a guitar amp. Or think of it like this: it doesn't have to be a guitar amp. It could be a speaker, like I did in the last show, and you're playing anything through it. It could be synthesizer line, as you saw in the last show. And you could take the speaker and put that where you want in the room. Put it over there, wherever. You can imagine the possibilities. So let's put it into practice. I'm going to go in the other room, set the mics up, set the amplifier up, come back in, record some guitar, and then we'll see what we've got and what we can do with it. Okay, we've set the mics up in the room. We've got the amp on the right-hand side on the stool. Now it's time to check the phase of the mics, make sure all's good. So a good way to do it is put it on the neck pickup. Get a little bit more bass on it. Easier to check when you've got a bit of bass going on. So more bass, there you go. Usually means in phase. Okay, back on the bridge pickup. I've checked I'm in tune. That's all good. Let's do a take. First off, we'll do the bridge and then we'll do the neck pickup. Here we go. There we go. Let's go again. Let's get these out of the way. I don't really like how Logic handles files, but that's another day. Okay. Let's do another take with the neck pickup. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we just need to, I'm going to put the bridge ones there. So you've got neck pickup and bridge. Okay, amp is now on the right side of the room. Let's go for a take. I've checked my tuning. It's pretty good. It's good enough. Let's go. Go. Let it ring. Then next we're going to do the neck pickup. Okay, that's done. Let's do the neck pickup. Here we go. One, two, three, four. Nice. Done. Okay, that's done. Let's take the guitar off. Let's see what we got. Okay, quick recap. So what we've done, we've taken two pencil mics, put them in a stereo pair, and we put it in the middle of the room, pointing at the back wall. And what we've done is we've put the same amp on the right hand side, on the right hand side, recorded both mics on every instance, and we put an amp on the left hand side, recording both mics. Let's have a look what we've done. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so here's the first one. That's with the bridge pickup, and the second part is with the neck pickup. Just gives us a little bit of variety if we want to change it out. Okay, read this as left room microphone. Positioning for the amp is left on the stool, and it's the amp. This is the right hand side, so that's a right room mic. So that's the other, looking the other way. And it's still the same positioning for the amp. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you can see by these files, the louder one, which is obviously this one, that's the one the mic was pointing straight at. This one is capturing the room sound on the other side. If you look on the other two, which where I've put the amp on the other side, you can see it's completely flipped, which makes sense, right? If you look at it, this is fully panned to the left, i.e. LCR, left, centre and right. The other mic is fully panned right, as in the L and the R of the LCR. We are not touching the pads at all. That's exactly where they're going to stay. Pretending that we've got no pan knobs, we've just got switches. Left, centre or right. So we've got a left and a right. Let's see what we got. Can you feel the width of that? Let's turn off the right room mic. See if you can hear something happening. See that it's shifted over all the way to the left. Back in, we brought it in a touch, and we brought the ambience to both speakers of the room. Let's go around it again. Actually, let me loop that up. Here we go. Right, so what you can do, if you want to change the panning, if you want the guitar wider, this is what I would do. Take the volume down of the room mic, which is on the other side, in the other speaker. Watch what happens. Here we go, I'll turn it down. See if you can hear it panning over to the left. Let's go in. Here we go. Pretty cool, huh? All the way to the left. Let's go the other way, see what happens. Coming in. You hear it coming in. Very close to middle. That's in the middle with a really healthy amount of room in there. Very natural sounding. Now, put that where it was. The beauty of this, as I've got a different sounding pickup on the other side. Let's get this over there a bit more. So, you want to pan your guitar the other side, full the other side. Remember, no in between pans. No, we're sticking to the full left or right or centre. We're only using volume. See that? Volume to change the panel. Very natural way of doing it. As you can hear, there's a lot of room in that. Now compare that to a mono mic right down the throat of this speaker. Doesn't sound real, basically. Sounds great, can sound excellent, but we're talking about the old school way of doing things, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's been beaten, this style of recording. Okay, so we got that. Let's have a listen to the neck pickup. Over there. Here we go. Let's put it back. Hold on, sorry, that's the, there's the neck pickup. Let's have a listen. Whatever it is, it sounds pretty good, right? Now, obviously, I've put no EQ on this at all. I've put no EQ going in. This is pure, just the amp, just the room, just the mics, as pure as it can be. If you're going to EQ both channels exactly the same. So you can put them in a stereo bus and just EQ that bus. That keeps your phasing in line. So let's have a listen to that. So now we've got... Sorry, we're going to do this. So now we've got... There we go, going all the way over to the left. And to the right. You can take... So you've got loads of options, basically. You can put them both down the middle, because you're allowed to. You can do what you want, but you know what I mean. All the way down the middle. Now you can got in there. You can put this all the way down the side. You can take this one all the way up, so you've just got the mic pointing at you. That's the centre mic, it sounds great. It's got a bit of room in there as well. Still sounds good. But as we're going, this is a bit of a rock thing, as you can probably hear. We're going for a big, wide left and right guitar. So, let's take these out and let's have a listen to the other side of the room. The amp on the other side, which is this one. Now, because every room has got, it sounds different wherever you stand. There can be, slight differences in, even if it's the same amp, the same pickup, the same everything, the room will determine it's a slightly different sound. So let's have a listen to the left-hand side and see what we got. So, as it was, panning is all the way to the left. On the main track, it's all the way to the right. Now let's put both in. Now if you want to widen them, do this right. That one and that one. You want to widen them, take the room, sorry, that one and that one, let's do this right. Take the room mics down on both at the same time. Watch this. Wider. Still got room in there. Just a hell of a lot less. Let's have a listen to just those. There you go. Ambience. Super wide. No panning involved at all. How'd you like that? Okay. Let's put the main drums in. The Logic drums. Widen them up by taking the room mic down. Okay, that's taking a bit of volume out, so let's bring everything back up. Only use your volume knobs, your volume sliders, panning and level. Don't touch the panning at all. Now in context, actually got. So we're full in the ears. But that is fully to the side. And that is fully to the side. Put them together, brings it in a bit. Same again. Take them all the way to the sides, all the way out, so that's fully panned wide. Automate these two back in, you can bring them there to there. Here's another thing that you can do. You can take the, if you like, the main sound of the guitar out. Let me find my mouse. Where is it? There it is. So this is the main, and this is the main for the right hand side. Take them both out. Okay. Another sound. Obviously probably wouldn't work with this genre, but imagine I'm on an indie track. Turn them up. Yeah. All straight down the middle. Look at the depth you got on that. All the way down the back. Standing behind the drummer. One to the right. So we've got one behind the drummer. As you can see, we're still going with the LCR. Centre, right, left. Okay. Got one standing behind the drummer. See how we're creating atmospheres here. Let's take that room mic to the left all the way to the right. Put the main mic for the left hand side. I hope you're staying with me. Right down the middle, because we're allowed to, because it's centre. Here we go. Oh, look. So let's listen to them in context. That's one guitar. Nice bit of room in the right here. Another guitar. Just panned over. Now you can put, there's just so many ways you can do this. Put the back of the room right down the middle and that one. Just that. Depends on the type of track you're making. But all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Get that wide up. It's completely up to you how you want it to sound. All these different iterations. Still only two guitars, so many different colours. Where we're just moving around that room. Now I'm just knocking about where I'm going. I'll just put them half hand. And this, sorry, take that one out. Put them both in the right. You're just adjusting the room. How much room is it? Same with this one. nicely. I'll stick to the tried and trusted method of, as you see them in the room, as they are panned on the mixer. Back to 0. There we go. Okay, that's the LCR recording. As you can see, as you can hear, you get a lot more of the ambience of the room, the width of the room. For me, it beats the hell out of sticking a mic down the throat of a speaker and chucking that to one side and putting another one to the other side. It just sounds a lot more realistic. Hope you like that. There'll be more on LCR. There's so many more things you can do with it. I'll be showing you more, like different positions, playing with the phase, things like that. So keep them peeled and like and subscribe. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep getting better. And I hope you keep coming back for more tips and tricks on recording and getting them really good. Okay, see you soon. So we're going to do that now.